It's now exactly 2 years since I went out into the English Channel to film the small dinghies coming across because I wanted to wake everybody up. Mainstream media were ignoring it, and I felt this could become a really big problem. Why? Well, obviously because those that come get put in nice houses or four-star hotels, get spending money, free food, medical care, dental care, and no one ever gets deported. I could see this was going to become a problem. Even I couldn't have imagined that last year as many as 28,500 would come via that route. This year, we're on course for, wait for it, 100,000 people. No, that's not me, just plucking a figure out of the air. Tony Smith, former head of UK Border Force, has made that prediction. And as I've said time and again, they're 90% men, 70% very young men. Many of them with the most up-to-date Nike trainers, many of them with very expensive clothes, none of them, very few of them that I've seen actually in the channel looking like refugees at all. And they arrive in the country and they high five and they give big victory signs. They know they've hit the jackpot. Well, the most egregious example of this came up this week. A couple of days ago, this appeared on TikTok.
زړه سمندر ساته پروا مه کوه هر څنګه وخت په زندګۍ کې راځي زموږ ځواني د سرو سپرلو ځواني ده په موږ خو مرګ هم په ځوانۍ کې راځي په ما الزام د غرور مه لګوئ زما خاني په ملنګۍ کې راځي.
So look at these videos. These are the Afghan tigers and the music's playing in the background. And far from looking like refugees, they look like a works outing to Blackpool on a day out. Of course, the RNLI, the men and women who give up their time and give up their money to go and save souls at sea, had to go out and bring them in to the country. But now we've learned more. We've learned more about our friend in the bandana. Here he is, standing by a lovely lake down in the south of France. Yes, notice the very expensive earpods. They cost hundreds. He's been working at a ski resort, but he's decided there are richer pickings if illegally he crosses into the United Kingdom. DG Uzama is his name. He's a TikTok influencer. I've no doubt makes lots of money through that platform. And good for him, you may say. But there is no way on earth this guy qualifies as a refugee. He is literally sticking the finger up to us, taking the mickey out of our country, out of our system, out of everything for those that genuinely want refugee status. This is an affront in every way. And guess who's picking up the bill? You are. Yes, you are. 5 million quid a day to put people like Uzama into hotels in this country. It is massively out of control. Now, the other day, Priti Patel and Boris Johnson made a speech telling us we were going to start moving people like this to Rwanda. The timing of it? You know why, don't you? The local elections are in 2 weeks and the Prime Minister is in big trouble and trying to save his career. But actually, I don't want this man sent to Rwanda because that costs a very large amount of money. There's no need to process an application as to whether he's a genuine refugee. You can see that he's not. Unless we start deporting people who are taking the mickey out of our system, unless we start sending them straight back to France, we, by the end of this year, will have a hotel bill of £10 million a day because I can't see Rwanda working, all the while the Human Rights Act is in place. If ever you wanted an example of why the hand-wringing liberals are wrong when they say we must open our hearts to these poor, desperate people, that's the word. You'll always hear it on the BBC, poor, desperate people. Well, have a look at the Afghan tigers and ask yourself, is this right? It's not, it's an outrage. I want you to share this video. I want you to forward it onto your MP. I want you to demand something is done. We can't afford it and it's wrong.
Thank you for watching this video. Now, to make sure you don't miss any future videos, please click the subscribe icon and the notification bell. Until next time, when I give you another story that mainstream media dare not cover.